Takoda, don't be doing that on this video. Sit down. So today, I got some spectacular dogs here today. I have Vida. Vida's the daughter of Takoda. She just finished her cycle. She still smells, so he's freaking a little bit. But this is Takoda. That's the father of this dog. That's a grandfather of Vana. Vana is a daughter of Vida. Now these are exceptional. Now I want to talk a little bit today just about how I got to this point with these dogs here today. This is a pretty unique group. You just stay by me, buddy. You just stay right here. You stay right here, buddy. You just stay by me. Let her run around. You stay by me. So, I raise Elkhounds, some of the very best in the world, of course. And I got them out here today. Now, I hike with these dogs to check all their abilities. I want to make sure all the old traits are intact. I'm up in British Columbia, Canada. I have a kennel called Camilla Kennels, and we have some exceptional dogs. Now Vana, that pup right there, on her dad's side, I have 4 generations of that dog in the yard. That's hundreds and hundreds of years old, that dog. One of the oldest known lines in the world. I have 3 generations right here, running today on the mother's side. And Vida's mother is Vida, and the grandmother of that, Vana, is Hekla. Camp is the great-grandmother. Loki, son of Takoda, or son of Tekla, and Pretty Boy Leaf is the father. A magnificent dog, just a stunning big male. Vida was just nicely bred to Pretty Boy Leaf, the father of Loki. Pretty Boy Leaf is the grandfather to Vana. So this is an extremely good line of dogs. Now, for all of you that know the history of the Elkhound, in about 1877, a group of hunters got together. There was a lot of them, and they were talking about putting an association together for the Norwegian Elkhound. And there was one guy there, Consul Jens Graham. He was a real noted hunter of the time, and he was one of the guys putting some stuff together, and his dog was a really good dog, and it was one of the dogs that they based a lot of the standards for the breed on. It was a good hunting dog. It could really hunt. It could do everything well. It was an exceptional dog. And that dog came from the Norrland region of Sweden. And he had went out there and picked that dog up to use it as a hunting dog. That region was well known for hunting dogs. Vida, Vana, come by me. I'm just trying to check, make sure my camera's running. I had changed my card. Yeah. So that region was well known for some of the very best in the world, and that's why they used that dog. Now, these are Norrland bloodline dogs, these dogs here. This is the last Norrland group known to exist right now. When Satu was over, we talked a lot about it. And one of the reasons that Kari wanted to help so much with Karoo is he wanted to help me with this. He knew that I was using Karoo on these 2 females. And he wanted to help preserve this line because this is a very, very good line, very rare line. This line came over through Takoda many, many years back, like a couple hundred. And one of the very first dog breeds that came into North America, of course, was Takoda's ancestors. And so this is a very, very good line. Now, Vana, she'll carry on this whole bloodline. And she has ties back to all the really great Norwegian dogs out of Norway and Finland and Sweden. on both sides. But what's very cool about the association is that a lot of that early work, those early dogs, they were based a lot on that first dog. I've got a picture of that dog actually. But a lot of the bloodlines stem out of that dog. Now what you'll notice about Vana is she flows right back to the blacks. And that first dog was black, just like Vida. And so Vida thinks I'm it, of course. Vida is one of my most loyal dogs. She doesn't talk to anybody else, listen to anybody else, hang out with anybody else, nothing. She's a one owner dog, this Vida. No, don't be stepping up. Takoda thinks he's maybe going to get a chance here, but that's not happening, buddy. So yeah, you just got to settle down, mister. So yeah, these are exceptional. Now, another neat thing about today for me is kind of cool because I like to do these videos and I have been doing them a long time. Now, to give you an idea, Takoda's birthday's coming up right away. He's going to be 13 in a few days. And I started filming almost 13 years ago. We started our first video about 13 years ago. He was 7 weeks old, give or take 7.5 when I took the first video, I think, of him, just a little guy. So I've been doing a lot of videos. I might have 300 videos online over the last 13 years. And I hike with these dogs. I try to share my thoughts and ideas with these dogs for folks, and it's a pretty cool thing for me. Now, there's not a lot of working dog breeders left. It's hard to find working dog breeders. We still breed the working dog, of course, so we bring in all full hunting dogs to help preserve that genetic, but we've had to also bring in a few show dogs. Now, the show dogs are good working dogs, the lines we select, which is Pretty Boy Leaf. Pretty Boy Leaf is a good hunting line as well. And so the father of the litter that's coming is an exceptional dog. Now, Vana has just this realm of superior dogs in her background that is quite unbelievable. Come, Vana. Come by me, girl. What a beauty. Oh, you're such a beauty. You can't get no time with your mama here, can you? Eh? Your mama takes all the spotlight. That's the perfect Elkhound, Vana. She's absolutely flawless. She's totally perfect. That's the best, one of the best Elkhounds we've got. Best I've ever raised. That's a really exceptional dog. Every trait about her is flawless. That dog can hike and hunt. She's got powerful, powerful stamina. Big chest on her, big hips. Really, really strong dog. Exceptional dog. Very good instincts, very good skills. Very, very good dog. Vida's exceptional. All these dogs are exceptional, of course. And you've all seen videos of the grandmother and Camp and Pretty Boy Leaf and all of them. Pretty Boy Leaf, of course, is the grandfather to Vana. Now, Karu is who's going to be used on these two in the future. Karu is a little too young to be used on Vida this round, but he'll be ready when Vana's ready. When we work with these dogs out here, I want to see the traits. I want to see them in action. I want to see the behaviors. I want to know the behaviors are passing down from generation to generation. I want to see this nature, this handler focus, right? Now, there's very few dogs in the world got handler focus like this dog. It's just so incredible. I mean, I combined him and Vida. I could hike. I did hike for hundreds and hundreds of miles. I turn around, Gay's right here. I mean, she's just incredible. And Takoda, he's hiked with me all over the place, thousands and thousands of miles. So he's an exceptional hiker. And that combined gave me Vida. Now Tekla, Camp, that whole group, Bram, All of Bram's genetics reside in Vana. Virtually every good bloodline in the world runs through Vana. We've managed to run those two lines down and play back and forth off those lines all the time. And incredible dogs keep coming out. The neat thing about Vana is Vana looks exactly like the dog that was at that meeting in 1877. She don't look like a show dog. And the beauty of Vana is she was able to draw out all the old DNA, all the old aspects of the dogs, all the traits that the dogs were so well known for, the beauty of those dogs. She hasn't been flawed by bringing in the show genetics, because Leaf has good show genetics. Yes, of course, Leaf was bred for the show, and you can tell it by looking at him. And yes, he's been bred for a look and a stance and a gait. But deep within Leaf resides some really, really good genetics, old genetics. And if you look back in Leaf's background and you go back to the early days of Leaf, of course, all them dogs look like that. And so you bring Takoda, this old line of Takoda is like an island of genetics that nobody else has, and you put that genetic pairing on Vida, and then match Vida up with Leaf's son Loki, boom, you just draw them genetics right back out. And Tekla, of course, is all old world. So very, very good good to see that coming out. Now every instinct also comes flying out. So I'm thrilled to have Leaf and Vida, because the same thing's going to come flying out. And that's the beauty of working these dogs in the mountains and seeing the pups and seeing the generations and running them together and watching them. Now we've had a pretty good hike here this morning. It's been tough, and so he's played out. It's a long haul up here for him, and he goes many miles. Vida's cruising fast, right? So he has to, because she's smelling like she's still in heat, he's sticking right with her, trying to keep up too. Normally he wouldn't travel this fast. So we were up a rock cliff back there, and I think he hurt his back leg trying to keep up there. He was just smoking on her. I thought, settle down, buddy, because wow. But he's hoping to mate with somebody. He missed two, but he couldn't keep up with her. She's a friggin' mover. But that's okay. Vida, you stay up by me, and then he'll settle down. Vida. Good boy. Good boy. I'll just keep him here because he doesn't need to wander around. You got a long way home yet, buddy. So yeah, and I'm already getting hungry. So I had a little bit of food before I left. I had a good apple juice. Get all my fresh apples right now, so I make good juice. And I had some cheese and olives, but burnt that up first mile. So I'm burning fat now, which is kind of good. I'm slimming down every day, but I'll tell you what, I get pretty hungry about this time of day. Vida, you come up by me. Vana, you come by me. They're just cruising around me, which is totally fine, but the mice will be up here, so I'm filming. And yeah, it was nice morning to get out. It was wet and cold when we left, but I dropped my jacket a long way back. I wasn't packing it. You just hang on. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. You just hang on. You don't need to be chasing them down every 5 minutes. Good girls. That's my girls, boy. That's my girls. Good. 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 Yeah, beautiful, good set of dogs, these ones. So we have this litter coming in about 60 days. Silver Nova's bred to Vida's brother, Mon. And Vida's sister, Luna, has pups in the kennel right now. And Anya is also bred. She's a Swedish Elkhound. And Tuva, I'm pretty confident that Tuva is bred, and Tuva's bred to Pretty Boy Leaf, same male as Vida. So that's a really good combination. So we're pretty excited there. So yeah, we want to breed good genetics. I want to work them hard. I want to see that they have the capabilities up here. I want to see that they got the stamina, the ability to last. Takoda, he's put a lot of miles on, probably more than any other Elkhound in the world. Oh my goodness. And he's still trucking pretty good for his age. I'm pretty proud of him. It's tough climbing up here. It's all uphill. I mean downhill on the way home, but it's all brutal. It's not like running flat trails. Good girl. Good girl. You watch him, Vana. Vana's really sharp. I mean, nothing there, but she's watching anyway. Vida, you better come by me. We'll get going. Vida, come. Just let them come up here, buddy. Good. You guys just stick around by me. We're wrapping up this video. We're just wrapping up. So yeah, been a good morning this morning. Really nice. Having a fun time. Good to hike with these dogs. These are full off-leash dogs. Boy, you can go anywhere with these dogs. And when you want personable nature to the handler, oh my goodness, get a pup out of Vida. Wow. Yeah, Vida's so good. Vida's such a one-owner dog. Somebody else comes in the yard, she don't go near him. Good girl. All right, you guys, let's get trucking. What do you say? Huh? What do you say? Vana, where are you? Can you come here, Vana? Oh, I gotta tell you a couple of things just before I go. I just thought of it now, watching Vana over there. I got a photo of Vana's brother, Tucker, the other day. Pretty incredible. So Phil and Tucker are way up in the Yukon, and they're sitting on the bank. And from here to maybe 20 yards out is the river's edge. And Tucker and Phil are just sitting like this, sitting watching. And a big grizzly's walking out with a big salmon in his mouth right there. And so they're just sitting watching that. I thought, oh, wow. And Gabrielle's told me that they've been hiking lots and with the sister, Kai. And they're running into bears all the time, too. They're just having a riot with that. Now, Kai lives, like, Gabrielle and Carson are friends, and Carson has Loki. So Kai gets to run with her dad, which is very cool. And who else I hear from? I just heard from Zelda too. Yeah, I got a nice photo of Zelda. Amy sent that up to me. Zelda was causing her a little bit of grief, but I said I don't think so. She was tearing up some toilet paper or something. And I said, it can't be Zelda. I said, that's impossible. Had to be some other dog came by. Because these guys don't do that. All right, let's hit the road, you guys. Let's hit the road. Let's hit the road. Good girl. Good. Let's hit the road.